Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal, and now we have to pack for our trip. Oh right, this. Yeah, we basically have to make this guy think that he's not invincible. Suppose this guy would be super pro-elite enough to beat the guy even when he's hacking. Nice question mark, exclamation mark for real there. Well, exclamation mark, question mark. That just reminds me back when I did the Ace Attorney Investigations 2 fan translation, they demanded that it was exclamation mark, question mark, but in my head it's more naturally question mark, exclamation mark. But apparently that's how the official Ace Attorney games do it. Oh, Morgana, you clearly have no idea what influencers and streamers are.
Let's get them.
But first... Yep. Yes, we'll be going on converging plane roads. Yeah, I always wondered if one day flying cars were invented, just how traffic would work. Yeah, I know. This just reminds me of when I took a trip to Europe for 3 weeks, and when I got back, my cat froze me out for exactly 3 weeks. It's like she basically sentenced me. So yeah, we're forced to go to bed tonight. Even, like, we can't even get a special massage, so nothing to do this evening. Let's just go straight to bed. Sorry, Morgana. I'd say we'd bring you back sushi, but it wouldn't keep on the plane. Plus, we'd get stopped by customs. Modern day Robin Hoods.
You're taking off, huh? Don't go cutting loose just because I'm not there to keep an eye on you.
Oh, don't worry. Makoto will be there to keep an eye on us, so there will be absolutely no loose cutting.
I'll look after Futaba and the cat while you're gone. You owe me one.
We'll talk more about our next job once you get back. Good.
Angry kitty. Yeah, I've had this experience before. At least he's not hissing at us.
I'm so sleepy.
I love how they even have their own background for this section.
It'll take over 6 hours to get there, so why not sleep on the plane?
Oh, 6 hours is not that bad by plane flight standards. I've had far worse. Also, I highly approve of that woman there wearing a mask for a plane because...
I'll do that.
Yeah, planes are kind of cesspits of diseases, especially, you know, post-2020.
Oh, it's almost time to check in.
Looks like it's gonna take off on time. I feel like a lot of flights headed to America tend to run late or get canceled. Is it just me, or is Ryuji not here yet?
Speaking of running late...
Ah.
I wasn't expecting to make a mad dash like this.
Coming late even on a day like this?
You know, I hope Ryuji didn't bump into anybody on the way here, because then insta-kill would have triggered, and, there'd be a mess.
That's all you're bringing?
Well, it's only 4 nights, right? Ain't it enough? Yeah, that!
Well, I guess so.
Hey guys, they want us to gather near the boarding gate soon.
All of my friends are going on this trip. Mishima is going too.
Why don't we take a group shot before we take off?
Oh, sounds good!
So, this is important. You will need to remember to check your text messages in Hawaii because there are several Thieves' Den photos in this segment of the game.
You be our cameraman, okay?
Let me join in too! You too, Makoto!
All right. Huh? Where am I supposed to look?
Let me see. Let me see. What? Holy shit, she's right.
How could you tell, Futaba?
Oh boy, let's not take our phone into the bathroom.
Talk about a nasty trick.
Thing is though, she kinda needs to keep an eye on us.
I'm so glad she's not an enemy of ours.
Become Prime Minister, please.
May I have some iced coffee?
Coming right up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our initial descent into Hawaii. We ask that you please return to your seats and ensure that your seatbelts are safe.
Whoa!
So, how long will you be staying?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I have no idea though.
Hawaii! I love it. The tropical air.
Hi, Aloha. You can find your buses that way.
Damn, you speak Japanese? Whoa, I see it! The diamond thing! Oh man! The ocean is so blue!
I see that ATL license plate. Nice one, Atlas.
Yes, we're here! Hawaii!
Also, I'm pretty sure that Ryuji talking to that guy in that cutscene, like at customs, was a hilariously terrible attempt at speaking English in the Japanese version.
I am so embarrassed.
Is this the smell of Hawaii? Actually, I've been wondering since the airport, but what is this smell?
Supposedly the lingering scent of carpet cleaner.
It's coconut scented.
Plus, I'd say the scent of plumeria for the lays are amplifying the tropical atmosphere here.
What are you, the king of random facts?
I'm the type that likes to look up stuff beforehand.
Then tell me a cheap but good place to eat.
Do that after we figured out room assignments. We can't go out until we get our keys.
I want a room with this guy.
I think the school decides, unfortunately.
You belong to a different class, Sakamoto-kun.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, Kawakami got to go on the trip. I'm glad she's not back at school being interrogated. I wonder if they cleared her for the whole Kamoshida stuff pretty quickly.
I can't.
It complicates roll call.
Everyone butts you out after all. I bet there aren't many people who'd be okay rooming with you.
Shut up. We both stick out like a sore thumb, you know.
Takamaki-san, have you decided on which room to stay in?
And that's her name being pronounced differently, but I think that's actually more accurate.
No, not yet.
In that case, how about rooming with me?
And if it's okay with you, do you want to walk around together once we're free to go about?
That sounds like Makoto's voice actress.
We've never gone overseas before, so we thought it'd be reassuring if we had someone who knows English.
Yeah, that again.
Oh, sure, of course. Well, see you guys later.
And don't go with them because they're just gonna go, oh, you can translate that, translate that, translate that, translate that, and then you'll just be so tired by the end of the day.
Come on, can you just hurry up and make your decision?
Oh, then
Is it okay if I room with you?
Well, I mean, you're a classmate and you're a confidant, so I suppose you're better than nothing.
It's decided then.
Anyway, don't do anything stupid, okay? This isn't Japan, you know.
I love this line because it implies that it's okay to do stupid things in Japan. I like how even the transition scenes are different here.
So this is Waikiki.
Well, there sure are a ton of people here. And a lot of tall buildings like hotels.
You know, okay, so in my headcanon, the reason why I used the reason why the Phantom Thieves were in the swimsuit costumes in Mementos last time is because they were packing their stuff for the trip when they went to Mementos, and they were like, oh, okay, well, we don't have much changes of clothes in here besides our swimsuits, so why not wear these?
It's a little too clean here. Feels like an artificial resort.
Yeah, this kind of thing can happen for very touristy places and the like. You gotta watch out for that.
Still, look how clear the ocean is. The palm trees definitely give off a tropical vibe, too.
I did go somewhere once in my life around the northern coast of Australia where, like, the water was just absolutely pure blue and you could see through it.
I thought On was pretty impressive, but compared to the foreign ladies? Nah.
Right. Okay, well, yeah, you've just earned yourself a punch.
Then stop looking!
You think so too, don't you? Like, these ladies are massive unlike the girls in Japan.
You know what? I feel like they're not Joker's type. I feel like his type is already present.
You like him slim, huh?
I mean, I guess she looks slimmer than Ann in this shot.
Moving on. Take a look over there. Isn't that Diamond Head?
Oh, I saw it from the bus too!
Oh, right, Headland. I thought that would... It sounded like some very obscure superhero.
But why is it called that? Are diamonds a local product?
Wouldn't it say online?
Ah, there we go. Wait, people long ago mistook volcanic rock for it? The F?
Might as well look up recommended places in Waikiki too. Oh, right. I wanted to eat pancakes.
Wait, no, we can't eat pancakes. Akechi's not here.
I wonder if there are any online recommendations of scenic spots.
Just kind of feel like if we got back to Japan and Akechi jump scared us in LeBlanc again, he'd be like, you had pancakes without me.
We should check for cheap and popular restaurants then.
Hey, we're on our phones and chatting. This is no different from when we're in Japan.
I love this though, because yeah, this is the first Persona game that came out really after the whole cell phone generation, or more the smartphone generation took off. Because Persona 4 was still heavily rooted in like early Japanese cell phone culture, but this game definitely very much smartphone era, so yeah, it just kind of the way things go these days. You go to another country and yet you still just look at your phones all the time.
Even if we're overseas, we can see all the news in Japan if we got our phones. It's like, this ain't what I was expecting.
Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, I forget exactly what they call it, but like, sometimes it's good to have a break from screens while you're on a vacation.
We should do something that's more Hawaii-like.
More Hawaii-like, huh? How about we catch some Pokemon with very low base speed stats?
What's Hawaii like?
Seriously, why are so many of the Alolan Pokemon so slow?
Hula dancing?
I feel like there are a lot of people who'd like to see Arn do hula dancing, but,
I ain't down for that.
We can finally take a breather.
Does your shirt say boys fights? I think it's boys fight, not boys night.
Oh, by the way, you know how the polls for the fan site rankings started, right?
Yeah, you created that, and I feel like you've created a monster.
It's been really lively, huh? I'm the one who made the website, but even I'm surprised. I can't believe I'm part of such a huge thing. I'm so glad I've been rooting for the Phantom Thieves. On the contrary, did you hear about Akechi, that detective against the thieves? The good-looking one.
Why did you specifically add the fact that he's good looking?
His popularity plummeted after Medjed was dealt with. Supposedly his official blog's up in flames.
Oh wow, I can only picture that now. DetectivePrince.com, and then like the comments are like, "Nah, you suck, Ketchy."
He posed as some hero of justice, but that's what he gets for not seeing eye to eye with them. To be blunt, I can't focus on this trip. I keep thinking about the Phantom Thieves. Don't you think about them too?
Well, I mean, yeah, we are one.
You sure are calm. Something this amazing rarely happens, you know?
Yeah, this is just like, I wonder how Batman must feel when he's on vacation as Bruce Wayne.
But then again, I think I'm feeling a bit tired too. Let's go to bed. Good night.
Of course, that's often the thing with heroes. Oftentimes, whenever they're on vacation, something disastrous happens wherever they happen to go.
Man, it's nothing but Japanese people around here.
Well, I mean, you're from a Japanese school and you're on a school trip. Of course you'd be surrounded by Japanese people.
I thought we were gonna be getting Alohas coming from all directions and stuff.
It costs money to enjoy that atmosphere, you know? There's not much we can do as students.
Hence why they were looking for cheap restaurants earlier.
I guess it's the same no matter where we go.
Hey, what's with the low energy, Makoto?
I just had to listen to the taxi driver complain for 30 minutes straight. I'm used to dealing with students' troubles, but I never expected to have to do it overseas as well.
Well, I mean, Maruki did say you're almost a better counselor than he is, but what was that taxi driver going like, so my wife left me, and then my 3 girlfriends all broke up with me.
That must have sucked.
We should be doing some more exciting stuff. I mean, we're in freaking Hawaii, for God's sake. Isn't the school supposed to plan stuff? I want to go diving.
School, plan stuff. You do realize you go to Shujin, right? Were you seriously expecting anything good from this trip?
It seems there wasn't enough time to come up with any kind of coordinated travel plan. That lack of coordination is what led to them using students as chaperones as well.
By the way, you're rooming with Mishima, right? How is it? Anything interesting?
Even in Hawaii?
Fan site. You know, I do hear people talking about the Phantom Thieves every so often.
Are they really mentioning us?
I think so. We've already made our international debut. Man, just talking about that makes me want to go back to Japan so bad.
You really have no chill.
Come on, let's try and forget about those things for now.
But people are waiting for us to fix society. We don't got time to be relaxing over here. Ain't that right, Yusuke? Wait, what the hell?
Overseas travel provides a great opportunity for new insight. I'd prefer we stay here a bit longer.
Have we fallen through a dimensional portal and ended up in Los Angeles?
What are you doing here?
Wasn't your school supposed to be going to Los Angeles?
Apparently, they couldn't land the plane due to a terrible storm brewing on the west coast. There were no signs of it letting up, so our destination was changed on the spot to Hawaii.
So yeah, that crossword was predicting something, but the prediction was actually not bad for us, it was only bad for him.
Do you just bring rain wherever you go?
Could it be that what happened at the fireworks festival was his fault as well?
Don't go bringing any storms here, you got that?
I'll do my best.
So, I will say, I love this joke so much, like, just the fact that Yusuke walks in out of nowhere, and then Ryuji is like, hey, so what about that, Yusuke? It's hard to describe, but I really like that kind of joke when somebody, like, people are so used to someone being there that when they're there in a place where they're not supposed to be, someone just casually addresses them and like, wait, you're not supposed to be here.
By the way, there's nothing planned after this. What are you all gonna do?
Oh yeah, I still gotta buy souvenirs. My mom asked me to grab some stuff for her.
I totally forgot about that. We need to pick things up for Futaba and Morgana, too.
Is there some kind of Hawaiian cat toy that we can get, maybe?
I was hoping to do some shopping myself.
Then it's settled. I wonder what Morgana would want.
Man, our group's totally the same even out of Japan.
I mean, that's kind of a good thing. We're pretty tight-knit.
Huh. I didn't Popeyes Big Bang Burger was in Hawaii, too.
Yeah, it's been getting real popular in Japan lately. I guess they wanted to branch out.
Now that you mention it, I read a news article recently about the success of Okumura Foods.
Ah, yes. The company that owns Big Bang Burger.
I mean, we've been going there all game, but I think this is the first we're really learning about the company that owns them.
Okumura? Ain't that the guy who's at the top of the fan site rankings?
Huh, first we've heard of that.
Is that true?
I guarantee it. I don't make mistakes about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I didn't put the pieces together before, but I guess we know him pretty well.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Just a rumor I heard about Okumura Foods.
What, that their burgers are made from quote-unquote all the gross parts of the cow, like the hooves and stuff?
Supposedly, all of their overseas competition has mysteriously pulled out.
Or that. The thing that I was mentioning there about the hooves thing, that was actually a real McDonald's ad from my childhood. It was trying to, like, talk about all the anti-McDonald's people and, like, trying to debunk some of the myths they had.
Never mind. I'm surely just overthinking things. Sis's habits seem to be rubbing off on me.
Well, back in Japan, though, remember, there were a lot of scandals involving other food companies like Wild Duck Burger.
Hey, why don't we take a pic together? You know, so we can remember the trip and all.
Ooh, good idea!
Are you sure you don't want to be in it? Thanks.
Well, we were in the first one.
I only ask that you ensure the composition is well balanced.
Ugh, can you not worry about that stuff for 1 second?
Go for it.
We still have some time to spare, right? Where to next?
There's a convenience store down by the beach. How about there?
Yeah, let's go on a vacation to a convenience store. Well, okay, admittedly, when I was in Japan on school trip, I did go to a lot of 7-Elevens, but 7-Eleven is amazing in Japan. I mean, they even got a tie-in for Fire Emblem Echoes.
That sounds lovely. I would quite like a short rest.
Yes, I need to regain some of my hit dice.
All right, let's head over there.
So yeah, the Big Bang Burger thing reminds me about how, like, some of the groups on the class trip I had to Japan were like, oh yeah, we just had McDonald's all the time. McDonald's Japan is quite different, actually.
Huh. Don't you think the food around here is kind of salty?
You might be right. Oh, shoot. I forgot my sunscreen. I'm going to go buy another bottle at the convenience store.
Well, at least she's paying attention to sunscreen.
I'll go with you.
We have a slogan where I live called Slip, Slop, Slap, which sounds kind of weird out of context, but it's slip on a shirt, swap on sunscreen, slap on a hat.
I guess we will need to wait for them to come back.
I'm so bored. By the way, you think we're the thieves everyone here's been going on about? It'd be pretty freaking crazy if that was true, huh?
Or, you know, there could just be a string of thefts in the area.
I had not heard of such rumors. It sounds wonderful. We are already here, so why don't we confirm if that is the case?
Oh, good idea. Let's try asking around while we wait for An and Makoto.
So we actually do get to walk around here, and because of
I
that,
should write something.
you are able to save. I'd recommend this because there's actually a divergent choice coming up, so if you want to see all of those outcomes, you need to keep a save file from here. Also, sometimes I like to keep a save file from Hawaii just as a trophy. Just like back in P3, I like to keep save files from the class trip.
Oh,
I wonder if knowledge about Fukurai is spread, because that's certainly a very,
Dude.
prominent ass that we have all kicked. I wonder if these people are actually supposed to be speaking English here. I mean, English is a compulsory subject in most Japanese schools, so I'd assume that you know enough English to be able to communicate with these people. I guess we know what Phantom Thieves are in English. In Japanese, it's Kaito-dan, which is literally Phantom Thieves Gang or Phantom Thieves Band. Yeah, I mean, often there are stereotypes. I mean, it's pretty much the equivalent of people saying that, oh, in Hawaii, it's all just lays and hula dancing and stuff. So yeah, just like I often get that stereotype of Australia, that it's all horrible spiders and deadly snakes and things like that. Or kangaroos.
Hey, ain't she kind of cute? Maybe we should ask her some questions too.
Now, I have a suspicion this was not voiced in the vanilla game. Just feels like the kind of scene that would only be voiced in Royal.
Free time is almost up. Shouldn't you be heading back soon?
Didn't we see you moving some watering cans before?
That's right. By the way, your blonde friends seem very excited on the airplane coming here.
Yes, of course, he was making that gigantic reaction meme face.
Whoa! Hey, you're that girl we saw watering the plants.
Hey, that's exactly what I said.
Sorry to surprise you. I'm another third year who was asked to come chaperone this trip.
Finally, well, I mean, we already knew you were a third year because we saw you all the way back at the start during the Kamoshida incident.
No. Yes! I accepted the task to take my mind off of things, but I wasn't sure how to spend my free time.
What sort of things did you want to take your mind off?
We're here!
I think I should be going.
I'm not allowed to be seen with other people much.
See you.
Just like the honor student.
Sorry, were you waiting long?
That girl you were talking to just now, do you know her?
Tangentially.
No, that was my first interaction with her. She said she was a third year, same as you, Makoto.
I've never really spoken to her, though. It looks like our free time is over. Let's head back to the hotel.
Oh, what am I doing? I feel like such an idiot for getting psyched for this. Then again, we are on a trip, so...
Excuse me, Miss Kawakami? About the post-beach plans. Did I find you at a bad time?
Not at all! What's the matter?
I was just having a fan service scene for absolutely no reason. Okay, so...
Found it.
I know that we're having a meanwhile scene, but I just want to mention something here. I really hate to get negative, but I'm going to have to at this point. That scene right there, and this is going to shock a lot of people, because there are a lot of scenes in this game that other people have as candidates for the worst scene in the game. That scene is my least favorite scene in the entire game. It serves no purpose other than giving well-behaved girl a few seconds of screen time that don't add to anything involving her, and showing Kawakami in a bikini for no reason. And this wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for this fact. That is a royal added scene. Yeah. They felt the need to add that in Royal, even though it serves no purpose beyond Kawakami fan service. Like, yeah, I just feel that that may be the most pointless scene in all of Persona 5, and again, it's... Royal felt the need to anyway.
One after another, too.
It's from the anime, apparently.
What did you find?
Still working, can't tell you.
She can handle this without me.
Ooh, so much.
All I'm good for is driving them around in mementos. I'm basically useless.
Kitty, your mumbling's distracting me. If you got something to say, just spit it out.
It's nothing.
What were you saying?
Let me go!
You feel so nice.
I do not!
So smooth and silky. It's kind of hard to believe fur this soft belongs to a human.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a human.
Couldn't you just be assuming that? I had the wrong assumptions about my mom for the longest time.
That's not the same. I understand myself better than anyone.
That's true.
There are even more posts now. Oh, wow! The president of a company called Okumura Foods is rising very quickly up the rankings. Come on, you can't let this chance pass you by. It's rumored that Okumura Foods exploits their employees. Stuff like underpaying staff to reduce labor costs. That's how they have so many stores. What's up? Yo. Why are you here?
Just hear me out. The guy I'm rooming with went and brought his girlfriend back to the room.
Is that even allowed by school policy?
I felt totally awkward staying in there with him. I'm just gonna sleep here tonight.
Even though there are only 2 beds? Coming!
Well, I mean, we're probably gonna have to draw lots, and actually, hang on a minute. Both of these two are crapped on by the universe constantly. Which of them is gonna end up having to sleep on the floor?
Takamaki?
The girl I was sharing a room with took off to her boyfriend's room.
I know that feeling.
And she took the key. I stepped outside for just a second and the auto lock kicked in. I can't get back in my room.
Huh? You're looking at stuff online even over here?
Ever since the MedJet case, many people from overseas have been accessing the website. Isn't it crazy? The Phantom Thieves are finally making their worldwide debut. What should I do about overseas requests?
I don't think we're the ones you should ask about that.
Does Mementos even extend to overseas, or is it just Tokyo? Morgana said it's everyone's palace.
They took down MedJet. I wonder who they'll bring justice to next.
And here it comes.
It's not just Japan anymore. The whole world's waiting to see the Phantom Thieves' next move.
There we go, there's the line that I'm pretty sure was made specifically for the international trailers.
That reminds me, what time is it?
So sleepy.
It's go to bed o'clock, basically.
I'm feeling pretty pooped. You think this could be that jet lag thing?
It'll be too much hassle for me to go anywhere else. I'll just sleep in here tonight.
Wait, what? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah, if Kawakami comes in here, she's gonna, well, I mean, she's more reasonable than Kamoshida. She wouldn't expel us, but we'd probably all get some kind of very harsh punishment.
Don't worry, I trust you guys.
This is another reason why a lot of people really like Ann, because, yeah, she doesn't fall into the usual anime girl trope of, oh, you better not try anything funny, perverts.
I saw that one coming.
There are only 2 beds. Even if someone sleeps on the sofa.
One of us is gonna have to sleep on the floor. So who's that gonna be?
Okay, let's play rock, paper, scissors, Izanagi no Okami. I call Izanagi no Okami.
Oh, hey, playing cards. Why don't we use these to decide? Yes! What? I'm all the way in Hawaii, and I'm stuck sleeping on the floor.
Well, yeah, it seems like Ryuji is even lower on the butt monkey rungs than Mishima. That's saying something.
Hey, where'd Mishima go?
He's in the bathroom.
Ain't he been in there a while?
The school trip. Shiho was really looking forward to this.
On.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. But it's already been almost 6 months since then, hasn't it? This all feels so strange.
Right? Hard to believe the rowdy kids at school are now famous all over the world.
Don't you think we still have a lot to learn about each other, though? You know, things like what kind of people we like. So, time to come clean, Ryuji.
Why are you interested?
Me? Well, she's gotta have a good personality. I'm okay with anyone who's modest and nice.
What about if two girls with equally good personalities confess to you at the same time?
If they're equally nice, then it'd have to be the one with the hotter bod.
So looks are what's most important to you.
What?
Your first answer was just superficial. The second answer was your true beliefs.
Just like when negotiating with shadows in battle.
Huh. So you really are that kind of guy.
That ain't fair!
What about you? Come on, spill the beans. What kind of girl is your type?
So I think I know who this one's referring to. Actually, it could be Hifumi as well. This one is probably more Ann. This one, maybe Futaba, actually? But, you know, for this playthrough, I'll be going with this one.
Wait, are you talking about her?
Yeah, so, I believe that I actually did reload this in a test file just to check all these options. I'm pretty sure Ryuji always says this regardless of which one you say.
Well, we answered honestly. It's your turn next. So, what kind of guy do you... So, what kind of guy do you...
Well, it looks like the universe just moved back into balance. It turns out Mishima is indeed lower on the butt monkey rungs than Ryuji.
That doesn't sound good.
You know, wasn't he drinking the tap water earlier? That's like the one thing you're not supposed to do when you're out of the country.
Yeah, because your body won't be adapted to the bacteria in the water of a different country.
No, I believe that is a wise decision. Though it was some third-rate tabloid's article, unnecessary information was leaked after all. Besides, his investigation of the Phantom Thieves showed no progress since then. Yes, there's a possibility that he'll betray us out of spite since he was let go. Well then, we'll make it so that it was a heart attack. As usual, he'll be left to deal with the... Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. Well played, sir. It no longer matters if we deal with one or two of those connected to us.